Hi friends, I'm Kim with CosmykStudios, and today I want to do an unboxing because I really am excited about this package that I received in the mail yesterday. So this is a subscription box by Archer and Olive, and I generally don't do subscription boxes, mostly because I have so much stuff that when I do something like this, I end up getting a lot more. But anyway, this box comes beautifully packaged. On the front, it says life is built layer by layer through quiet days and shifting seasons. Not every chapter is bold or defined, yet adds depth to the story we're creating. Take a moment, settle in, and let your creativity explore the landscapes that shape us. Okay, so we get into the box here. So we have opened the box here, and the first thing I see is a card that says Archer and Olive at the top, and then it says Layered Lands, turn over for spoilers, which we are not going to do. We don't want spoilers. So we'll start off. I'm going to move the camera up a bit. So we have this little envelope here. It's a stamp set. So let's just open it, check out what's inside. This is not going to be a long video. No, it's not intended to be a long video. There's nothing else inside. And we have a bunch of cactus and succulent stamps. And if this isn't throwing out Joshua Tree vibes, I don't know what is. But this is a really nice little stamp set. So that's the first thing that we have tackled. The second thing are these Archer and Olive gel pens. Now, what I have understood from watching another video is that they do have the names on the back here, but they give you stickers that you have to put on the pens themselves. I'm going to go ahead. Here's the color swatch on the back. I'm just going to show the lids. Here's the cap. Well, we'll take them out. Okay, so here we go. These are the colors. And somewhere, I think the stickers must be under here. They are. So we're going to leave that alone for now. I will stick those on later. I find that a little bit annoying that I have to do that, I will be honest. And this here, it is a mini folded card set. I love stationery, small and large, so I'm probably going to be super stoked with this stuff here. So we have these, as they call them, layered landscapes. And you'll notice a pattern here is that they have basically taken the stamp set and duplicated it over here. Ooh, so you'll be able to stamp inside these, which is kind of nice. Okay, so that is that. They have envelopes, and you pick whichever color envelope suits you for whatever you're sending. So I didn't count how many there were. I'm going to assume there were 8 or 10. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There, it says there's 12, so I miscounted, but there are 12. All right, so there's our mini folded card set. Next, we have, border pattern stencils. Let's look, shall we? Let's see what we've got here. Oh my goodness. Don't be rough on me here. Okay, so I'm going to take these and set them down. We have some open spaces here. We have some more open spaces with some patterns. We have, these will be really fun. These will be really fun. And then we have another pattern piece here, which will be really cool. If there's a section that you don't want to use, you can either be really careful or just washi tape around it so that you don't accidentally stamp onto a section that you don't want to. Washi tape is great for all of that. Just make sure you're using a washi tape that you don't love. I have a huge box of washi tape, and unfortunately for me it's tough because I love it all. So, all right, let's get into this box here. Oops. Okay, my little handy dandy blade here. I love how they package everything. It's really, really nice. I love Archer and Olive stuff. Now, a few years ago, several years ago, I had their paint pens, and I'm going to be really honest, I struggled with them because I just felt like they didn't work as well as I thought that they should. Ooh, okay. So we have some inks here. We have this little dude here, and then we have 3 to go with each of the colors, little dauber pads, which I am super excited about. I don't want to put that back in there because I kind of peeled that up a little on accident. And here is your acrylic block. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't peel a little bit of at least one side up. Nails just aren't that great. I don't want to scratch the block, so maybe we'll just get a little tiny edge up. There we go. And these blocks are absolutely clear. And I don't know if you can tell, but they are actually etched with grid, which makes that really, really nice when you're trying to line something up. There we go. I don't know. Can you tell if that has a grid? Yeah, you can tell. Okay. But these are great. They'll hold those stamps very well. And I really don't want to put that back. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so we've got the color sandstone, olive green, and terracotta, which the terracotta, I'm going to say, is somewhere in one of these colors here. So super, super excited to try that out. I know what I'll be doing today. I was going to say, I know what I'll be doing today when I hang up with you guys. As if we're just, chit-chatting on the phone or something. Oh, look at a journal cover. It's corduroy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. This is like a vegan leather inside here. It's a soft cover. Oh my goodness. All right, well, that must mean there's a journal in here. I really don't want to put this back in the box because if there is a journal in here, I might want to see what it looks like in there. Let's just move along here, move along. Everything to see, yet nothing to see at the moment. Okay, we have decorative tape here, which means washi. They always send washi in their boxes, which I appreciate. Ooh. And I love different size washi. Let's see here. Thought I had my little measuring tape out. I don't. I'm going to just measure this over here. So this is probably 2 3/4 inches wide. This one here is about 3/4 inches. This one is, I'm going to say, about a 1/2 inch. And this one here, yeah, this one might be, well, it's under 1/2 of an inch. I think it's bigger than 1/4, under 1/2. I'm pretty sure this is going to be in the 1/2. Yeah. I hope you were able to see that. Was I on camera? It's hard to tell when you're sitting down. I can't find my other camera. I misplaced it. They say you're either a lever or a putter. In this case, I definitely left it somewhere. Okay, let's see. What are you? Ooh, it's a traveler's notebook. I love traveler's notebooks. I wonder, I can't remember if these sometimes come with perforated pages. I love their perforated pages so much. I think they're just amazing. All right, let's see. What do you look like inside here? Strong box. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. It's pretty. Very pretty. It has a pin loop. And the paper, ooh, look at the pattern inside there. The paper is a craft paper, which I love. The pages are not perforated. They are sewn in, and it is a nice dot grid. I don't know if it tells how many pages are in here, but it also has the little envelope flap in back. And it comes with 2 bookmarks, which I don't want to release right now because I'm not anywhere near ready to use this one just yet. So anyway, there's a hold to the new owner of this notebook. This is not just a notebook, dear friend. It is a powerful tool that just might make your day a little better. Okay. It could. It might. Oops. Putting that in the wrong box, aren't I? Okay, we have one more item, and that is going to be the A5 journal, which I'm excited about. I call it, you can call it a journal, you can call it a notebook, whatever, however you're going to use it. I use the term interchangeably because it can be a journal, it can be a notebook, however you want to use it. But this is an A5 dot grid. They're calling it a notebook, so let's call it a notebook too. Call it a notebook, and you use it however you see fit to use it in your day-to-day grind. Okay. This basically says the same thing on the inside, talking about it not being just a notebook, but a powerful tool. Ooh, this color. This is giving like late summer, early fall vibes, in my opinion. That's what this reminds me of. Look at how gorgeous the foiling is on the front of this. So pretty. Okay. It's got the pin loop. It is white paper on the inside. Oh, ooh. Oh. But here's the problem. When you put this inside of this, you're going to cover a large amount of this. Let's just see how this is going to work. So if you're going to put this inside, you are going to cover quite a lot of the inside of your journal. I get wanting to protect your journal. So maybe this is one of those things that if you're going to be going out and taking your journal with you and you want to protect it, maybe put it in this. But if you're just using it at your desk every day, or maybe you don't leave the house with it, maybe this is not something that leaves the house, then maybe don't put the cover on because it's so pretty. Why wouldn't you want to have this? It's gorgeous. Anyway, first thing I do whenever I get one of these is I do put my name and my phone number in there, because if I ever lose something like this, I would be devastated. Obviously, we've got the dot grid in here. The pages in the Archer Olive notebooks, whether it be a traveler size or a regular A5 size, they are not numbered, so you would have to number them yourself if that's important to you. It does have the envelope, the pocket, I should say, in the back. If you ever encounter a notebook that doesn't have a pocket in the back and you want one, you can always take an envelope and cut the flap off and stick it down, and then you have one. But you can also make these yourself. They're very, very easy to make, and if you want, I can do a quick tutorial on how to make that. Just put it down in the comments and I am happy to oblige. And this also comes with 2 bookmarks, which again, I don't really want to use yet because I am still very much into the journal I am in right now, and probably plan to stay in that till the end of the year, because the way that I use mine, one of these will take me through an entire year. I don't put a lot of stuff in there. I used to do like a reading log, a water log, an exercise log, all the logs, and honestly, I didn't use them. If you're a person who uses them, you might blow through these very quickly. I don't use stuff like that. I put down ideas, I put down what my week looks like, what my tasks are, all of that stuff. Anyway, I am super, super happy with this delightful box of fun. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. I forgot what was in here. Oh, this is the journal cover. Okay. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Um, at 100 subscribers, I am going to have a giveaway. I guess I should define what that is, but I'm not going to define it today. But 100 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway because I'm going to be so happy to reach 100 subscribers, to be honest with you. Anyway, I hope this is something that you would use to take your creativity to a daily level where you are practicing creativity on a daily level, just getting your creative juices flowing. And that is all I have for you today. I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to release your inner artisan. Bye.